Hi everyone, this is Jason Zach from Nathaniel School of Music. In this lesson, we are going to understand how accents can be counted and felt in music and how a tool which we've made can help you with your journey to practice. Now, what you heard in the intro video was a long cycle of music. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it goes on. I have no idea even with the end number, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how much is that? 7 fours are 28 plus 2 sixes 34 40. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 44. 1 2 3 1 2 3 50. 1 2 3 4 54. So it's 54 beats. Now, is that information helpful? First of all, it's tough to remember. So I would rather feed this into a system which gives me the entire cycle count. However, knowing the number of beats in a cycle is not the end of the journey. It's not going to help you play what I played now, because when I'm playing it now, what I'm thinking in my head is takha takha takhita takha takha takhita takha takha takhita takha takha takhita takha takhita takhita. So this is a song from the river dance musical called Fire Dance. You should check it out. It's a great song. And I don't think musicians or even dancers are going to count all the way to 54 beats. It's going to be in bits and pieces, in fragments of smaller numbers that your brain can count easily. Example 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in Indian Carnatic music, we have words like tha for 1, takha for 2, takhita for grouping of 3, takha dhimi or takha juno for grouping of 4, and takha ginato or tadi ginato for 5. Now, I'm not a konokol expert, but I've just put these phrases out there to help you remember, or you can find another method to count those accents. So if I have to, let's say, take a number like 8 and group it not like 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3, which will kind of sound boring. I can make it a bit more interesting. I can make it 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2, or I can make it 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3, or 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. That's 2 2 3, which will be 7, not 8. So 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1. So you can make it easier by saying takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita, but the pulse would end up still remaining takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita ta, or takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha ta. Now, when you execute these numbers, you'd either play an arpeggio perhaps on the piano. Takhita takhita takha 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 ta. Or you might just want to hit only the thas, or just the hits. Takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita, but you're still counting in your mind, I guess. Takhita takha takhita takha, and also deep down you're feeling the pulse. Takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita, right? Takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha takhita takhita takha ta. So we do a bunch of exercises at our school at the beginner and the intermediate level to practice phrasing and accents or grouping musical things together. So we've been doing this throughout our school's music method history. However, now with the age of apps and technology, we thought we'll make an app to help our students, and it's really worked in the class. So we decided, we'll put this out and see what you guys think. So here's our interactive rhythm teacher or rhythm trainer app. I'm going to just give you a quick demo and to show you how this entire ecosystem, what we discussed now, can be very sustainable with any piece of music that you work on. And we have a lot of new features coming up with this tool, but we thought that the basic version is a is a start. Right, so to focus on accents, beat divisions, grouping, phrasing, the hit points, and a lot more, we've made this app for a bunch of musical requirements for any instrument pretty much. So let me walk you through our interactive rhythm teacher or trainer. So first off, you are presented with number of beats per cycle. It defaults to 16. So I'm going to, for the purpose of this video, make it simpler. I'll do it at 8. And you have the option now to either do a random number, whatever it might be, but just to start off with, I'll do 8. And now here we go. You can randomize the remaining beats and it gives you a 3 plus 5 grouping, or you can reset and do the usual takhita, takhita, takha. You'll have the konokol pattern, and this is how you could visualize it. And there's a nice feature which I'll come to, which is this speaker button. And before that, let me just show you the playback control. So you have the usual clave. And if you want the metronome, it's there. Or you can bring it on, up to you. Adjust the metronome volume. And you also have this to tell you what is the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. However, if you're bored with clave or if you're not inspired by clave, you can do an actual chord sequence. So you have all these chord progressions. Let's say you want to do the Andalusian cadence, this one. So it just gives you randomly on different keys as you keep pressing it. So right now it's on C. Let's see how it sounds. Play along. That's C minor, B flat, A flat, G. If you're bored with that progression, maybe change the key, and so on and so forth. Or you can go back to the clave. Maybe do some arpeggio work. Let 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1. Okay, and if you feel you're hearing too many hit points, you could just hit the speaker button on the thas, or wherever you see the speaker button. That means that's the emphasis point, or that's the accent point. So I hit all the thas and you'll hear only those accents. If you want to feel just the accents, speed it up if you wish. Or you can speed up by playback speed. You can speed up by 16th notes, which would make it 4x faster. 1, a 2, and a 3, a 4, like a normal tresillo, right? Now, if you'd like to expand this cycle, you can make it 16. So, takhita, 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 dhimmi. Let's remove that. Takhita, takhita, takha, dhimmi, takha, junu. Let's say, is this adding up to 16? I guess it is. Well, if you're bad at maths, you can read the maths here, and then you play it and jam along. It's a bit fast. It's too much of information to hear. Maybe just hit the accents. There we go. So this could be like your customized clave or customized metronome for whatever you're working on. If that's a bit too fast for you, you can go back to 8th notes. things like that. And you can also reset it and start over. And for all of you odd time signature lovers or progressive music fans, this number 16 is not based on time signature. So that's what's interesting, I think, about this compared to a regular metronome. You can make it whatever number. It's not biased towards even, odd numbers, small numbers, big numbers, whatever number you want. So, for instance, if you want to make this 13, the query now would be, how do you want to group 13? If you're uncertain, randomize it, or remove and add. Maybe add this option. So, taka takhita 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 taka taka takhita 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 taka. So let's see how 13 sounds with just this setup. Focusing on the accents. Play around with what I want to hear. Slowly but surely, you get a feel of a 13 in a natural way, or a more musical way would be with a chord sequence, right? So do stick around for further features. We'll have a human voice setup. We'll also have a beat division mode where you can input your data and get inspired in a different way. So do check it out, share it with your friends, and you can even support us by, just heading over to our Patreon, or in whichever way you would like to help us continue developing these things. And learn the shortcuts, learn the tools. Also, let us know how it's helping you. If you're a teacher, feel free to use it with your students and let us know whether it's helped you in that journey as well. Okay, thanks a ton for watching the video, and I will catch you in the next one. Cheers. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.